Jay was like, you know, Jay was like one of us, man. He was like the fifth member of Onyx, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we met Jay, we met Jay on some regular street shit, you know what I'm saying? How I met Jay was at the Freaknik. At the Freaknik, no, was it the Freaknik, but they used to have it in Queens at the beach.
Got you.
So it was a traffic jam.
Right.
So next door on the traffic jam, the next car over was Jay's car. He was in a van, a black van with Marv.
Yep.
And they was rolling up.
That was Jay's van.
Right.
Uncle Marv, Jay's brother. Yep.
Yep, he was with Marv. I seen smoke coming out the van and shit. I'm like, that shit smell like weed. So I looked, it was Jay smoking weed. I'm like, yo, that's Jay smoking weed. I'm like, yo, Jay, we can hit that with you? He's like, yo, come in the van. We went in the van with Jay. We smoking with Jam Master Jay in the van. Before I left, I had to tell him, yo, I'm a rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell him. So he was like, yo, take my number, blah, blah, blah. That was it.
Rest was history.
That was it.
Onyx. Where'd you come up with the name, and how'd you form the group?
I don't even know, man, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Onyx was, it was Onyx by Onyx at first. It was just me and Big DS.
Rest in
peace to Big DS, you know what I'm saying, Marlon Fletcher. We were just little kids in the hood running around, putting paint on our sneakers and putting bleach on our overalls and our Oshkosh. We was always trying to be different, you know what I'm saying? Like if we get something from the store, we'll make it our own, you know what I'm saying? We was always different, so the name Onyx was part of that whole type of just being different.
Right.
It was Onyx by Onyx, but we just dropped the Bionics and just kept it Onyx.
And how'd you put Sticky Fingers and Sunny Seas? How'd you guys get to be?
It was a high school thing, you know what I mean? We went to John Adams, you know what I'm saying? And Sun C, we already had the Onyx shit popping, you know what I'm saying? Then Sun C came from Brooklyn. Sun C was this dark-skinned nigga from Brooklyn. He moved to John Adams High School, you know what I'm saying? That's where it all started, in the lunchroom. So I met Sun C at a battle in Ajax Park.
Wow.
He saw me battling. He was like, yo, I DJ. Come to my crib and shit. After the battle, I burnt this kid. He's like, yo, come to my crib, I DJ. Went to his crib. I was at his crib for maybe 4 or 5 hours the first time I met the nigga. Just rhyming, he DJing, and that was it. We just had the love for music.
And Sticky's your cousin, right?
Sticky, he bullied his way in the group.
Okay.
Yeah, he bullied. Sticky wasn't even in the group. We already had a deal on Profile, I think it was 89, with the single called I Only Do It Like This. Produced by my man B-Wiz. God bless the dead. That was the first person that really got murdered that was close to us early. You know what I'm saying? And the shit was crazy because the first time, you know, B-Wiz was he was doing all the beats for Onyx, and nobody had beat machines back in the days. Everybody had records, so everybody demo was people rhyming on the record. This kid had SB 1200 or whatever he had, you know what I'm saying? So we was going to his basement, he was doing the beats or whatever. And we had got the deal with Jay. Jay he heard the beat, he heard the demos. He was like, yo, give me a couple of months or whatever, I'm gonna put you dudes on. I told B-Wiz, B-Wiz came to me, he was like, yo, I'm selling my beat machine, I'm going to Baltimore, sell crack. Cause you know, 89, it was the crack era. Exactly. Everybody was getting money off crack, all the young dudes, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, I'm sold my beat machine. I was like, yo, don't do that, man, stay home, just met Jay, blah, blah. He didn't listen, man. And then he got murdered. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the dynamics of Onyx was always built around tragedy, you know what I'm saying? Like, built around some street shit.
Right, well, you guys are from the streets. Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that you would be signed to Jam Master Jay of Run DMC and then be signed to Def Jam?
Nah.
Why?
I mean, back in the days, Def Jam was like how the Lakers used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like how Miami Heat used to be. It was Def Jam was the mecca of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't think you would be on Def Jam. You might be on this label or that label, but to be on Def Jam, to have Russell Simmons in your first video, you know what I'm saying? On planes with Run DMC going to Japan talking about God and all types of shit. This is real. Like we was there with Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. It was like a dream come true.